I'm here after Kepe, took out a dude on a 17 win streak, 17 fight win streak. All of these wrestling accolades, all of this stuff he got going into this fight. Kepe destroyed him. He was running away from Kepe. He was running away from him. Now, some people will say Kepe cheated. I agree with you. You're allowed to cheat. It's in the rules. It's literally in the rules. You are allowed to get one, maybe two chances at cheating. It's called a warning. So you could do whatever. You could poke somebody in the eye. You could punch them in the throat. You could try to grab their tongue and rip it out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever. You will get a warning. Then next time you do it, you will probably get a stern warning. And then maybe they will take a point away. And that just means you lose the round. You know what I'm saying? You do enough fouls by round 3, they're incapacitated. They can't see out of both eyes. They're missing a tooth. They can't walk. Their balls hurt. It's a broken strat. Take it out of the fucking game. It's meta. It's meta. The best in the sport follows this meta. John Jones. So, all right. Kepe destroyed this dude. Everybody was talking about how Almavayev on a 17 fight win streak. Kazakhstan, same place as Shavkat. He's gonna sit here and destroy Kepe. He's gonna wrestle him to death. All this stuff. He didn't even get one takedown. Kepe sat here and sprawled everything. He sprawled everything. Um, round 1, Kepe blacked this dude's eye via eye poke. Via eye poke. You know what I'm saying? It's broken. It's a broken strat. And he's trying to tell the ref. And I thought he was a liar because, I'm giving Kepe the benefit of the doubt. That's my boy. But he's sitting there like trying to be like this. And I don't remember this happened like maybe 3 or 4 times. The ref stopped it once. You know what I'm saying? And this also happened the last fight night with Song and Cejudo, but Cejudo was a fucking baby about it. This dude kind of pressured on, but you were gonna lose anyway against Kepe. But Kepe poked him in the eye about 3 times. So what Kepe was doing, what's meta, is he's doing the claw motion, the claw slap, the claw slap. The claw slap goes right into the eye. Perfect. The ref's not seeing. He thinks you're Nate Diaz. He thinks you're slapping him up. Kepe be clip farming. Kepe's a clip farmer for TikTok. Anyway, he calls out Pantoja, very highly deserved. If Kai France, never pulled out of that fight against Kepe, Kepe would be fighting Pantoja next, and this would have been Kai France, and Kai France probably would have lost against Alaminabidov. Whatever whatever this dude's name is, Bro, they need to give I mean, I know they have nicknames and you gotta click on them to get their nicknames, but look at this dude's nickname. Zulkalafar. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not. Shout out to Kepe. And in the post fight, he got interviewed by Pantoja, like later on, not in the ring, obviously. And they were both very respectful. But Pantoja, they fought before Pantoja already got the win, so Pantoja's probably overconfident. He's probably a little overconfident. But I think Kepe got this 100%. And I honestly wouldn't even be mad if Kai France beats Pantoja. Because I have beef with Kai France. I want to see Kepe get his fade. I want to see Kepe get his fade. There's a lot of beef, you know what I'm saying? There's that famous clip of Kepe talking to him on the after fight when Kai France pulled out of the squabble. But whatever. On to the next. We got Cody Brundage, Julian Marquez. I'm pretty sure this one fight of the night. This deserved it. This was a straight up full on squabble. Now before this fight, everybody was talking shit about Cody. You know what I'm saying? He came out swinging though. First exchange, Cody hits him with a right hand, and he wobbles him, and that kind of was like the whole story of the fight. There was a crazy ass bar fight exchange where these dudes knocked each other's fucking mouthpiece out, and they're just straight squabbling. And the ref is waiting. The ref's waiting to intervene, and he waits until Cody Brundage smashes this dude's face in with a fucking knee, and then he cuts it short and gives him his mouthpiece so he can recover and get a little bit more brain damage after Cody decides to knee him in the face. Very smart idea. I don't know. I think he should have stopped it after he saw he got kneed in the mouth and he's not protecting himself. But okay, okay, I'll give that to Cody Brundage. Give my boy a ranked opponent. Give my boy a ranked opponent. I mean, give him. I don't know, Michelle Pereira. I'm trying to match up Michelle Pereira with a bunch of people. You know, I don't know. I don't know who he should fight. Maybe Brendan Allen. If he fights Brendan Allen, he'd fuck Brendan Allen up, man. Brendan Allen's on a losing streak. He fucking lost against Brohalo on a grappling event. Fucking like on Fight Pass. Like, please, bro, please. Like, I'm trying to. You're hurting me. Either way, shout out to Cody Brundage. Big fucking W for my boy. Now we're on to this. A straight up fucking robbery. An absolute robbery. An absolute robbery. This was a throwdown. This was a throwdown. This was also a fucking bar fight, bro. My boy threw 436 strikes. And he wasn't really gassed. You know, he wasn't even really gassed at the end of it. You know what I mean? If somebody throws 436 strikes, how can you paint them as a loser? I don't understand that. But okay. I mean, it's not okay. But Rabonics, he knocked Terrence McKinney the fuck out. He put Terrence McKinney literally to sleep. He broke my heart that night, bro. This kid's a monster. He had way bigger moments than Nasser Rat. This fucking rat. They should just take out Nas. Just call him Rat Harskrash. Whatever, bro. I'm tired of all these fucking hard ass names to pronounce, but Rabonics had way bigger moments in the fight. Rabonics smashed him with a knee, closed his fucking eye immediately. I've kind of never seen anything like this. As soon as this kid ate the knee, his eye closed. I was like, "Holy shit, this fight's over." But Rabonics won 2 and 3. I would give the Rat round 1. Look, I would give the Rat round 1, even though my boy outstruck him. I'd give the Rat round 1. Round 2, look at this. Look at the striking difference. Look at the differentials. Round 3 is even, and this guy's got a little takedown. So even if you give the Rat round 3, even if you give the Rat round 3, my boy clearly won 2 and 1. But in my opinion, from watching it, not from looking at the stats, my boy Robotnik's won round 2 and 3. He had just the way bigger moments. My boy Nasrat was a fucking complete bloody mess at the end of the fight. But at least Nasrat called out Moicano. I don't see you beating Moicano. I honestly don't see you beating anybody. Maybe Jalen Turner and maybe washed up Benoit Saint Denis. You know what I'm saying? But Rabonics, I totally see Rabonics beating Moicano. It just sucks that we're gonna have to see him fight another unranked dude at 155 to get there, because this dude obviously didn't deserve it. He didn't. This dude threw fucking 436 strikes. He was landing at 34%, but still, that's fucking crazy. Cardio and pressure. He's pressuring the fight. Off pressure alone, he should have won that. Literally off pressure alone, he should have won that. But whatever. Whatever. On to the next. We're on to this fight. Hydra Emil versus William Gomez. You know, we had Emil originally because he was undefeated coming into this, but in the first round, Gomez, the fight was really slow, and Gomez was on his back foot almost the entire time. But Gomez kept hitting these nasty ass spinning elbows. He hit it like maybe once or twice, but it was disgusting. I was like, holy shit. And Gomez was just more patient with his strikes, and you could tell he's more of a shot selector, while Emil was just, pushing forward type shit. It was definitely a lit squabble. It was pretty even match going into the third, you know what I'm saying? Gomez outstruck him. He outtook down him. I'm not saying it was a robbery. It was a good squabble. It hurt to see William Gomez lose. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. On to the next though. There's not really much I can say about this. Now this we could talk about, bro. My boy Sam Peterson. Now, I had Sam Peterson submission just like, everybody else. The lines are so fucked up this year, bro. My boy was a plus 225. My boy was a plus 225. And he's coming off of a bunch of wins. Hold on one second. Let's check. He's coming off of a bunch of wins. Oh, just one. Just one other win. So sorry. One win submission and 2 win submissions. I thought that this was the fight he just had. So he's coming off of 2 round 1 submissions. And you're gonna put this guy as a fucking underdog against Danny Barlow, bro? Are you dead ass? I get Danny Barlow be sleeping shit, but round three, bro. Come on, this guy's been getting round one submissions. Have we not watched enough MMA to know that if somebody's getting round one submissions, you kind of bet on him? I don't know, but it didn't even matter because Sam Patterson came out and put this boy to fucking bed. It was kind of disgusting. It was kind of disgusting. Give my boy Sam Patterson a ranked opponent. Where's welterweight? Hopefully, give him Luque. Give him Luque. Give him Luque. And that was Sam's last fight on his contract. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, by the grace of God, they let my boy re-up. Give him Vicente Luque because that was disgusting. He's all finishes. My boy got all finishes. I don't see why they would cut him. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. On to the next. This was a crazy shit. We called this obviously. The odds the odds made it extremely obvious, but when you see somebody on the UFC website with they didn't have his picture up, but when they have no information there and they're fighting somebody who has, a few fights on the UFC, they're kind of like a little bit of a, tiny vet. Fighting Tafa doesn't really count. Super can. But he's in there. If you see somebody with zero fights, always bet on them. There's a reason why they're in there, except if they're Kaya Sakura and they're fighting Pantoja. But if it's on the prelims, bro, your money's pretty solid if you bet on there. The first the first round though, I was definitely hella nervous. Hold on one second, boys. No water in there anyway, hella struggling. The first round I was hella nervous for Mario Pinto. It was looking rough. It was looking rough. Austin Lane was squabbling him the fuck out. Mario Pinto wasn't really throwing much in the first round. He only threw 14 punches compared to 46. He was hella on his back foot. He was definitely a sniper. He shot selecting. He's kind of like, trying to smash some shit. But then once he got to his corner, his judges, smacked some sense into him. And he came out fucking bussing. 6 shots, completely slept him. You could see it on Twitter. He slept him. That boy, it was out. He was like this. He was starfished. He was hella. I don't know why it looks like wearing a crop top. He was hella starfished, bro. He was like a hella starfish. He was like out, you know. But hey, we picked him. We picked him. Don't worry about nothing. Tap into the picks, bro. Tap into the picks. On to the next one, man. We got Chepe. I'm a little disappointed in Chepe. See, I didn't know that Chepe trained with Justin Gaethje and Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen, that's not whatever. It's Corey Sandhagen, but he trains with Justin Gaethje, and I'm just like, damn, bro. Really? You fight like a Michael. When he was fighting, he reminded me of a Michael Chandler. This was a great squabble. It was a great squabble. And I didn't know Shepe also fought Bryce Mitchell in the regional scene. Shout out to Bryce. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing a lot in the clinch. He was dumping shit in the clinch. He kept getting in the clinch and he was dumping. Shepe has the chin of a god. He definitely got that from training with Justin. Justin must have gave him the sauce or something. And this dude ate like 3 spinning elbows. It was kind of ridiculous. But besides that's kind of it. Besides that, he was completely dominant. As you see, this kid only landed 37 punches. Chepe was completely dominant. He gave me hella Michael Chandler vibes, super pressure, wide punches. That's about it. But what I'm upset about is you have that much pressure, bro. You're fighting this kid for 15 minutes. You should be able to knock him out. You should be able to knock this boy the fuck out. And at the end of the fight, his coaches gave him a black belt. Brother, who gives this guy black belt? You didn't even go on the ground. You didn't. It was a straight stand up squabble. But this is his 5th straight win in the UFC. He hasn't lost in the UFC, but he didn't call anybody out. He's retarded. Why wouldn't you call anybody out? You're in featherweight. You're in the Volkey division, bro. Yeah, bro. Call somebody out. Call out Dan Ige. Who the fuck is Dan Ige gonna fight? Okay, I didn't know that Dan Ige was about to fight Sean Woodson. I don't have Dan Ige beating Sean Woodson if we're being 100,000%. Super fucking bright. If we're being 100,000%, I don't have Danny Gay beating Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson's disgusting. I have that boy going all the way to the championship if we're being 1,000. But I don't know. Where's the Volky division? I don't know. Maybe Calvin Guitar. You can't call out Bryce Mitchell. Yeah, call out Calvin Guitar. Fuck it. Should have called somebody out. You should have had a name. You're undefeated, bro. You're supposed to be a prospect or sleeping shit. You're training with Justin Gaethje. Figure it out, bro. I don't know what to tell these people. I don't know. It's like they don't want to get to the belt. It's like they don't want to get to the belt. It's like they just want to keep fighting on the prelims. I don't know about you, but I do not want to be fighting on nobody's prelims, bro. I really don't. All right. Next fight. We had Danny Silva versus Lucas Almeida. We had Danny Silva. We picked Danny Silva. This was a close ass fight, boys. You could tell from the total strikes and everything like that. Danny Silva had Cub Swanson in his corner. So I was hella in there. Almeida's, he's kind of a vet. He's been around the block a few times. Almeida wasn't really moving his head that much in the first round. He was more kick heavy, and Danny Silva's obviously like striking heavy with his hands. So he's smashing shit. Second round, Almeida really picked it up. Danny Silva got super fucking gassed and sloppy in that third round, and he didn't even press the third round. He really coasted. I kind of thought Lucas Almeida deserved the win over him. He had way more like pressure. He had way more pressure. Trying to find the words to say. He had way more pressure in the octagon. He obviously had less total strikes. Whatever. Maybe I was just watching it and I was in my own bag. I'm biased, this was me, but I thought Lucas Almeida deserved it. I guess not. Hey, could be wrong. Very rare for your boy. Very fucking rare for your boy. Then, after that woman's fight, this woman, Andrea Lee, was on a 5-fight losing streak before this. Now she's on a 6-fight losing streak. JJ Aldrich, why are you taking 15 minutes to fight a woman that is on a 5-fight losing streak? That says a lot about you, bro. I mean, I didn't even watch the fight. I'm just socially commentating on the women's fight. I do not bet on women's MMA, bro. It can go any single way. They can get a trash can in there and she's gonna probably Leon Edwards the champion. You never know. I don't bet on women's MMA, only men's MMA. You know what I mean? And then on to the last fight, straight up fucking heartbreaking. Straight up fucking heartbreaking. Charles Johnson lost to Ramazan Tamiriyov, man. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. They did my boy foul with this fucking matchup. My boy was on a winning streak and they decided to give him an unranked fighter from Uzbek. Where is he from? Uzbekistan, man. That's not fucking fair. That's completely not fucking fair. Even though Charles Johnson outstruck him, he out showcased him like I said he would. To Minazirov he just got the win. I gave to Minazirov round 1. I don't know if I would give him round 2. Round 2 is kind of a flip of a coin, but round 3 is 1,000% Charles Johnson, bro. 96 strikes to 54. Just it's not even close. Even though he did have the fucking takedown. I would have gave that to Charles Johnson, but I'm not super mad. I'm not over here calling for an uprising and shit like that. But the judging was a little man this card. Hey, next week we got Alex. Next week we got Justin. I'm gonna drop my prediction probably in the middle of the week. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I'll find out what I'm gonna make a video about, but we're gonna get into it. I'm just happy that Kape, my boy Kape, decided to get that W. Anyways, boys, peace.